When he got to the kitchen the 5th time, Aiden was carefully blowing at the base of the fire, creating a bigger flame. He turned to Ethan and exclaimed, "I did it! I started the fire!" He pointed at his glowing creation. "Look, E, we're going to have lunch soon." Then Aiden went to the table and used the handle to carry the spider pot and set it on the floor beside the fireplace. "Sissy will be surprised that we got lunch ready. Since you got the water, do you want to put it in?" Ethan got so excited at the responsibility of helping in another way, he didn't really think about what he was doing and just dumped the entire bucket into the pot. It overflowed, spilling all over the floor. Luckily, the oatmeal was still a congealed blob stuck to the bottom, so little of it washed out. "I did it too!" Ethan exclaimed. Aiden looked really mad for an instant, as if Ethan had done something wrong. Then Aiden's expression softened. "You did it too." Aiden shook his head and chuckled. As the water began to drain between the floorboards, Ethan asked, "When will it be ready?" "It shouldn't take too long. We just have to get it in the oven," Aiden said as he put the cast iron lid on the spider pot. Aiden seemed to strain to lift the pot off the floor with the added weight of the water and the lid. "Do you need help?" Ethan asked. "I've got it," Aiden huffed back. He switched from using the handle to squatting down and wrapping the pot in a bear hug. He was able to get it off the ground, but since the fireplace in the kitchen was a brick oven that was chest high for Aiden, he had to strain to get the pot in place. He was finally able to rest one of the pot's 3 feet on the brick edge of the fireplace and then quickly reoriented his hands to the sides to keep from getting burned. Just then, Lauren came inside carrying a slab of ham and said excitedly, "I found the last bit of ham." This distracted Aiden. As he pushed the pot further into the fireplace, a foot spike caught on a gap in the bricks, and it tipped toward the fire. Water cascaded out. Before Aiden could correct his movement, the spider pot tipped further, and the lid slid off, crashing into the flames and scattering the wood inside the fireplace. The fire hissed and snapped as liquid engulfed it. Before Aiden's eyes, the water extinguished his beautiful fire. Lauren rushed up to try to help Aiden, ham in hand. Then the whole thing backwashed ashy water and partially burnt sticks out of the fireplace and all down Aiden's shirt. The floor was already wet from Ethan's spill, and the ashy sludge added to the slippery mess. Lauren's leather-bottomed shoes slid, and she prevented herself from falling by dropping the slab of meat and catching the side of the oven. The ham landed with a plop in the middle of the ashy slime. At the same time, more smoke and steam than could be handled by the flue billowed out of the oven, cloaking the kitchen into momentary darkness as it obscured the light from the window. "Aiden!" Ethan yelled. "How are we going to have Oaka-meal now? The fire's drowned!" Not only had the fire died, but now he'd have to fetch more water.